Amy Baker here with some thoughts about reaching out to an adult alienated child. And by that I mean a child who's over 18. The courts are not going to enforce parenting time. They're not going to order reunification therapy. So it's really up to you to reach out to that child and do everything you can to make sure that your child knows that you love them, that you're available, that you want a relationship. The main thing I want to say is it can be very discouraging for targeted parents who've been reaching out for a while, have been cut off for a while, to continue. It does sort of raise an expectation or a hope every time you hit send or you pick up the phone. There's a wish, such a strong desire to reconnect that it can be crushing and demoralizing and despairing to sort of yet again have the voicemail come on, or you just send a text and you don't know if it's been read, or send an email and you don't know if the person is reading it or not. It can feel very discouraging and sort of like, why bother? And so I guess I'm here to say bother, like it does matter. I know plenty of cases where the kids admit later that they were reading the text messages. They were happy just to see that the parent had called, even if they knew they weren't going to pick up the phone. The effort that the targeted parent was making made a difference to the child. It's hard sometimes for targeted parents to realize because they feel so acutely that their child is rejecting them. It's hard to realize that inside every alienated child is a child who feels rejected by the parent. So your child feels, I'm not saying it's legitimate, but their experience is that you have hurt them, that in some way you have been unsafe, unloving, and unavailable. And when they go through that internal process of maybe doubting that and maybe thinking, gee, maybe I was a little harsh, or maybe I'm ready now, I'm an adult, I want to reconnect with my mom or dad. You don't want there to be any doubt in that child's mind that you are on the other side, ready to receive them when they're ready to come home. And so every time you send a message to them, every time you try to call or leave a text message, you're basically saying, I love you, I'm here, I'm ready when you are. And that's a beautiful thing.